No, thank you. Isn't it pretty?
It is. It's pretty neat.
It's got like pink in there.
Audio is on, and hey, Candles and Coasters is back to you this week. We're on episode 15 of the Dragonlance Shadow of the Dragon Queen campaign path, and we are right in the middle of a daring rescue. So just to remind everyone, it's been 2 weeks. So the coasters had managed to reach the Wheelwatch outpost with their Calaman guard Zeal as their scout, and they had found a nearby ambush point. And while there, Mayor Raven and her forces from Vogler had joined them, and they are now preparing to enact Operation AA-23, where they have Reverence and Durin as captives, and they are currently dressed as the Dragon Army soldiers. Now, before we get into all of that, I should definitely mention that the coasters have leveled to level 5. They are very excited for that.
Yes, we are.
We are currently sitting at 67 followers, so that gives us a total fate pool of 6 dice renewed for them to use.
What's up?
And
we need 3 more so we can get to 7 on our next level, y'all.
That's right. That's right. We need 3 more followers so that we can bump that to a fate pool of 7 dice for everybody. And we're going to be rolling for hit points in just a moment. I do want to thank Comic Emporium for once again sponsoring us every week like they have done since the very beginning. We want to thank all of our fans out there who are coming by, visiting with us. We got to meet some more of them this past Thursday. And it was a lot of fun. So let's not waste any more time, as we have quite a bit to cover, and only 2 hours to get it done in. So Daryl, if you'll give me your HP roll, that would be fantastic.
8.
8. Love it. All right. Reverence, go ahead. 4. Thank you very much. And Astral. Come on, Astral.
That is 2 on the die.
2 on the die. You want to use a fate die? You've got 6 of them.
Not using any fate die for hit points. We need it to get Vitus.
Are you sure?
Positive.
I mean, it's only 2 hit points.
We need all of them to get Vitus.
You don't need all them hit points?
We need. I don't know. I have the most hit points in the party. I'm fine.
Oh, okay, good. Good. All right, good to know. Good to know. Everybody, you heard it here first. Astral has the most hit points in the party, and therefore is fine.
I'm fine.
Sai, go ahead and roll. Come on, Sai. You got to max out that die this time.
You know what? I got a 4, so I'm gonna take
Hey,
it.
hey, that is the best you've rolled yet. I will take it.
Take it.
I will
I'm
take
excited
it.
about this.
Unless you want to use a fate die.
No.
Durin, go ahead. Durin, I'm going to go ahead and just subtract a fate die for you.
He doesn't want to use
No.
a fate die.
No.
He doesn't want to use a
We're
fate
not
die.
using any fate die for HP this time.
No.
Well, what if you roll
If I
another
didn't use
1?
one,
Don't care.
Did you max it out? Did you max it out?
10!
All right, Layla. Come on, round us out.
I just dropped my
It's gonna be good.
What'd you get?
That's a 1.
Oh, there it is.
Oh no.
There it is.
We're good.
It's fine. She's a warlock. It's
Yeah,
fine.
yeah, she's a warlock. Warlocks don't need those
We
fine.
will
don't need no hit
protect
points.
you.
This is fine.
This is fine.
This is all fine.
I had
It's
plenty
okay.
before that. It's all good.
What about
It
Zeal?
was my turn.
Oh yeah, Zeal. Zeal. Hey, Zeal's here. That's right. Let's go, bunny man.
It's a 10.
You know, but you're a ranger, so like, you don't really need the hit points.
No.
Unless you want to trade with somebody.
Seal 2d8.
Yeah, I know he does. I know he
Share
wants to
some
trade
points with the warlock.
Yeah, you guys could share it, yeah. Okay, with that, we return to the world of Kren, to the Wheelwatch Outpost. Now, as I told you before, the Wheelwatch Outpost sits right there on the border of Nightland, and it is it's a swampy, sort of marshy area. You have dressed as the Dragon Army soldiers that you ambushed, and you are now inside the outpost. Now the entire party went in, with Reverence and Durin as the captives, with Sai as a mouse in a pocket, and everyone else hoping their deception rolls will see them through. You've passed into the courtyard. The fort is just absolutely huge, and it is full of these soldiers in red and black armor, stylized in a draconic sort of way. You've passed through the gates and you hear them close behind you. There's a giant mechanical sort of gate gear pulley system that closes the gates behind you, and as they boom shut, you know you're on your own until you get those gates open. You'd arranged for a signal so that when you get the gates open, Mayor Raven and her troops, along with the help of Zeal, will provide you with cover and take back your fort here. But the whole reason you're here is because your friend and who you had thought lost companion, Vitus Redblade, has been seen as a prisoner within the outpost. You stand in the courtyard. There are 4 watchtowers on each corner. There's a very large building and 3 smaller buildings. One of them you recognize immediately as a stable. The others you don't. All around the walls and walking through this outpost, you see more of these soldiers. Now you've come in and you are pretending to be taking these individuals into custody. Reverence, being a knight of Solamnia and knowing from your years of study the different layouts of all of the forts, you had to commit them to memory. It was part of the measure. You know that there is a building that you can actually point at that would be the jail cells.
Okay.
Where do we take you?
Can I just maneuver myself in this direction? So I am on my feet, right? They're just
Yep.
walking me. So I'll just casually sort of walk in this direction and hope they, follow along.
Cool. All right. So you guys, you pick up on the body language shift as Reverence begins leading you towards the jail cells. So as you approach, there is a single guard on the outside of the jail cell, and let's see here. He's seated at a desk, and he looks busy writing a report of some kind. And as you approach, he looks up. He says, 2 more?
Yes.
Put him in with the Kender.
Maneuver now.
Do we see the gender?
So as you enter the building, there are 3 cells in here. In the very first cell, you see a soldier dressed in the Calaman livery, and he's got his back against the wall, and he looks pretty beat up. And then in the next cell, you see a Kender. She's immediately jumps up. Her little top knot bounces as she comes to the bars, and she says, "Oh, they've brought more friends. Hi!" And she sticks her hand through the bars, and she goes, "Hi, I'm Elgo Duckditcher, famous and renowned explorer. Can you believe that they put me in here after I insisted I be allowed to explore this fort? People have no manners at all whatsoever. I'm going to leave such a terrible review of this place. Let me tell you, I'm just so sick of it." And then, I don't know if you've met him yet, but this is my friend Flannel. Actually, he's my first adopted cousin now. I've decided that after we've been in here for a couple of days. And you hear the human go, "It's Linnell," for the last 50th time. Like, this is what I said, Flannel. This is Flannel.
I just want to see how many times you as a DM can say that person's name.
What? Elgo Duckditcher? Yeah, Elgo Duckditcher.
Elgo Duckditcher.
Yeah, Elgo Duckditcher. It's there.
So
So
I'm
there's
not
one
gonna say
guard,
it.
right?
There's no guards on the inside
Okay.
in here.
Just on the
There's one
outside?
on the outside, yes.
You said you said
And in the third cell, you see a very battered and broken looking Vitus Redblade. No helmet, of course. No sword. No shield. Still in his Solamnic armor, which he is still managing to maintain some form of cleanliness to it, even while his face is broken and purple from a number of beatings. His hands are scarred, and he's conscious. He opens a single eye halfway, the other one is too swollen. "My friends, you survived.
Vitus,
You shouldn't be here."
if you're here, then we should be here. You are the one that should not be here.
I thought you had perished. I saw the flames. I didn't think the boats were gonna make it.
And look around. Do you see the keys hanging on the wall anywhere?
No keys in here.
No keys.
No keys.
So, is it just unlatched from the outside, or?
No, they're locked. Yeah.
Okay.
They have a keyhole on them, but
Right.
the keys are not inside here.
Okay.
How are they supposed to put me in the?
So, yeah, I'll go outside and look at the guard and be like, well, how are we supposed to put him in with Kender without a key?
He just reaches into a drawer at the desk there, pulls it open, and just holds the keys out.
Alright, take
Yeah.
the keys.
Mind that Kender, she's quick.
Mm-hmm.
If she gets out again, just kill her.
Yeah, no problem. So now you take the keys back. Do I see, like maybe lockers with people's belongings in them or anything like that?
No, not in here.
Okay. Did I maybe see it where the guard was?
I'll say yes. I'll say you see what appears to be a footlocker that is sitting there next to his desk.
Okay. So I come back with keys and I think their equipment's in the office there.
And Elgo goes, "Oh, you got the keys. Wow, you guys are good."
You better hold your tongue while we, just hold your tongue.
And she sticks her tongue out and goes, "Like this? Am I doing it right?
Perfect.
Like this? Okay.
Yes.
Like this?
A little less talking, more.
All right, no more talking. I'm just gonna hold my tongue like this.
Yes.
All right, I got it. Okay, so how am I doing so far?
Starting now.
You're doing bad because you're talking.
I don't count.
All right, no talking, holding the tongue. Got it.
Does Linnell
You
look
think
hurt?
you may be able to find a
No,
suitable
Linnell
ornament
doesn't look hurt.
for Vitus?
So, Vitus, his size compared to any of us,
Mm-hmm.
will you be able to switch armor?
With his state currently, yeah, he looks emaciated, like they've been starving him.
Okay.
He is not the broad, strong individual that he was, weeks ago. This man has been starved and he looks
So,
sick.
if I take off my armor, do I think it'll fit him?
Yeah,
Alright.
yeah, you think so?
So,
But if we can get another suit, We can dress him in that.
And right now, this is the only one we got, so I'm just gonna have to try to wing it.
But if we're dressed it in now, we can go and find out where others are.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So I'll give him my armor. He takes my place.
Are you sure?
Yeah, no problem.
Darrow.
I didn't say I was staying.
Okay.
Am I still gagged?
I don't know. Did anybody gag you? Did you ungag yourself?
I tightened it. I'm just kidding.
Layla.
We removed
Yes.
it. You need to distract
Silent.
the Kendra.
Yes. I could heal Vitus.
Sai,
Yeah,
we found
let's do
Vitus.
that. But not in sight of everybody
I
else,
think
so.
she can see.
Do it
she
like a
still
human
has
shield.
eyes.
What's happening?
See? Wait,
Do we even
we
know
found
if that's
Vitus.
Sai? Did you grab the right one?
That's the right
I have multiple rats in my pocket. Yes.
I don't know. You're a ship
I
captain.
should have the bragging one.
Sai is
Hey, look.
trying her best to get to the fort. She's like, can't believe they grabbed that squirrel.
Grab the wrong road. That's funny.
There's a copper spot. On the
Oh
mouse.
yes, I was gonna
Yeah.
say there's
There's a copper spot on the mouse, dang it. Okay.
Yeah.
Do we,
It's got copper ears now.
do we want to try and find another suit of armor, or
We can. Right now,
we're not pressed for
Reverence
time?
wants to heal,
Absolutely.
so he can move along better. And then I figure since he saw my face, he wasn't really paying attention. I can go back and hand him the keys, and then just walk out. While you guys just shuffle along.
We all just walk out together.
Act casual.
Am I leaving looking
I
like I
didn't
look?
say it.
The stables.
Is that the plan?
Okay.
What?
Got
What?
some horses?
Yeah, we're just gonna ungag
should
you
be
and we're all
able to-
gonna walk out
To
together.
grab some. Will she let us?
What? What?
What are you talking about over there?
Having some horses.
Horses?
So,
What's like the treasure?
what are the three of you doing during this?
Mm-hmm.
Durin, you're now free from your bonds.
Well, who let him go?
Sure.
Okay, maybe not so much.
No. They're still bound until we come up with a plan, right? First things first, though. We'll take the gag out of Reverence and like, do you want to heal Vitus?
Yes,
I
you
do.
Not gonna be too
Should've
done
too
this. I-
flashy.
That's what I'm afraid of. Like, I want everybody to be ready because if I heal him and
Wow.
Paladine,
Why don't we just, shield you? Or maybe there's a blanket on the bed. Is there a blanket on the bed?
I can do it without the
There's no
the
bed.
power of
Of
the
course
Grand
there's
Dragon.
not.
Yeah, there's no
Okay.
beds in here.
Listen.
yeah.
You don't know. They might have different humanitarian rules.
Oh, I'm sorry.
So is
And I know how I'm a man who died.
do I
You're
need
doing great.
Doing good.
is Vitus ill in any way, or is he just injured?
No, he's injured, and medicine check to determine if he's ill.
You can do it.
22.
Yeah, he's definitely he's in game terms. You can tell he's got some levels of exhaustion going here, dehydrated, all the things that he shouldn't be to be useful.
Can I give him? I'm gonna burn it all. I'm gonna use all 25 points of my lay on hands. 5 points to cure any diseases, neutralize any poison effects, anything like that.
Gotcha.
Essentially effects of like a lesser restoration, and then 20 hit points healed to him to
Okay,
restore
cool.
HP.
So, what does it look like when you channel that much divinity to do that much lay on hands?
Essentially, it is the starlight that is inside my skin.
So,
Glows, but it cracks and it causes me a great amount of pain.
Okay.
So you guys would probably see as you're watching it, the stars in my skin probably like start to streak and look like cracks of lightning or shooting stars in my hand, leading up into the forearm, kind of essentially like breaking the sky in my skin as I'm healing Vitus. Not necessarily a grandiose big light or anything like that, but you can see the strain that it's causing.
Give me a Constitution saving throw. We're gonna set it. You know what? We're just gonna be easy on you. 10, and you maintain. You don't holler out.
18.
Okay, you're good to go. So you swallow that pain down, and you know we've been kind of discovering that ever since you sort of stepped off the path and started following the Crimson Moon, that reaching for Celestia's power, it's painful. It's like a reminder every single time that you do it that you're not on the path that you're supposed to be on. But you swallow it down, and Vitus is looking better, but you can tell that, you know, he's still exhausted. And while he's not in danger of dying right this moment, that he needs rest and he needs food and drink and probably some more healing.
I asked, do you have any berries?
Me.
You want me to try to shake him out of her? Or?
Well, she can, if she has
Are you
berries, she
sure?
can
Are you sure those are berries?
Just pooping them
Hey,
out.
you try one of these.
She would have to end her shape.
I was gonna have to, I'll have to end that to do it, which is fine.
No.
So that seems like a terrible idea, that we have more people we have to figure out how to get out of here.
Okay.
Plus, we need to figure out a way to open the gate. I'm surprised we didn't do that first, but I honestly didn't think we'd get this far.
Okay, so you guys have been in the cell now for a couple of minutes.
Yes.
And suddenly there's as the officer on the outside bangs on the door. What's taking so long? Is that kidder giving you trouble? I told you, just kill her.
No, radiation leak. Just give us a minute to lock it down.
Radiation leak? Hold on, there's no radiation leak.
No
Where?
trouble. No.
Alright, I'm coming in there.
No, it's okay. We're almost done. Be right on out. Matter of fact, here's your key. And I'll go to the door.
Okay. Yeah, he's got his hand out. He's still, like, he's got a report that he's writing on his desk. And give me a perception check.
Perception check heard. 26.
Okay, so you're like handing him the keys here, but you look and you see that this report that he is writing, right at the very top, it says to Commander Consoldi Fire Eyes, Lieutenant Ardlick Vance reporting in from Wheelwatch Outpost, and it goes on to list that they've contained the outpost, that they are currently holding it, that it'll be ready for the commander when they arrive.
Okay. So, as I go to hand him the keys, to distract him a little bit, I'm just gonna try to, hand him and drop him right before he grasps them.
Yeah. All right. Throw me a deception.
Deception?
Yeah. So yeah, deception. Yeah.
So that would only be a 9.
Okay.
I'm not very deceptive.
Yeah. So you fumble it a little bit, but it's a little. It's not quite believable, and he snaps his eyes up at you, and narrows them down like, what do you think you're doing? And he's like, pick those up.
Yeah, sure. Pick them up.
Okay. And he's got his hand out still.
Okay. I hand him the key.
All right. And he drops them in the drawer. He was like, can't stand this. And he goes back to his report.
All right. Hey, guys. We gotta go. Quit messing around with that Kender. Quit torturing her.
Kender. So Elgo's like, wait, I'm being tortured? This is torture? This is not torture. Holding my tongue is not torture. I can do that all day.
Careful. We'll rip it out.
Well, now that would be an interesting experience.
Request heard.
What would it be like to have your tongue ripped out? I imagine at first it would kind of stretch a little bit, and then it would just sort of like make like a pop and it just come right out. I wonder if I could pull my own tongue out.
I was gonna say you might want to give it a go ahead and try
Sure,
it.
probably.
But she's not getting it.
Okay,
It's fine. She's quiet now.
so
And so, what are you guys doing now?
we're all gonna situate essentially Durin, Reverence, and Vitus in the middle. And then we're just all gonna walk out together. See if we can just walk straight out.
Ooh.
I'm gonna try to distract him a little bit
Yeah.
by simply asking him, what you writing there in your logbook?
All right.
Are
So.
you switching armors with Vitus?
I already did.
You did?
Yeah.
Okay.
Are we leaving the cell
Okay,
doors
so
open?
here's
No,
the
we're all walking
issue.
out together.
You get ready to switch armors with Vitus, and Vitus goes, no, I won't hide. I'm not going to.
Alright. Does our disguises include cloaksies?
No cloaks.
Hmm.
This is problematic.
Yeah, that would have been good to know before,
It's so long nights.
Hmm.
We need to try and get horses here.
He says, you put my sword in my hand and we'll fight our way out.
Does he look? He looks pretty bad off still, right?
Yeah.
We are not going to fight our way out.
Then we will take as many of them with us as we can.
Numbers are against us, and yeah, no, that's a terrible plan.
We're going to get you out of here. The mayor is outside. We have a plan. But we gotta get you out. Get you to safety. We'll take care of the rest.
Mm-hmm.
Layla,
Yes, sir.
you want to go to the stables, gather some horses?
Yeah.
Daryl,
I'll take, I guess, Sai with me.
Mm-hmm.
Then,
Yeah,
am I
what-
going alone?
Oh, you want me to go with her?
go with Layla, gather the horses.
Sure.
Yeah. How
Yeah, I
many?
can do that.
One for everybody, or
Hmm?
one for everybody, or you think some can double up?
Double up.
It'll
Okay.
slow us down.
Okay.
So we're just gonna casually stroll these horses over to the jail? I like it. Sounds like an excellent plan.
Or we can maybe find a different doorway to the jail.
There is only
Oh,
one.
There's only one.
Yeah.
I am going to.
Maybe. We can just say we're bringing him
Did you
over
happen to take a
to.
look at that report? Any names or anything I can use?
I did.
What was the name?
Can show the fire eyes?
Yes,
Oh, yes, okay.
Consoldi Fire Eyes.
Consoldi Fire Eyes. Alright. They walk out.
Okay, so who is going? So Darrow,
Me
Layla,
and, of course,
and
Sai
Sai.
in my pocket.
Yeah.
All right, so the three of you, so the two of you are walking out
Okay,
with
wait.
Sai in your pocket.
What are we doing there? We're gonna leave him alone?
Yeah, he's with Astral. He's still tied up. He's fine.
Yeah, Durin, you're still tied up. They untied and ungagged Reverence,
As
but
far as I know, we've only ungagged her.
Shadrach.
We're
Yeah.
still trying to make it look believable.
Mhm.
Yeah, so well, she's been
Yeah,
ungagged.
okay.
You're still gagged and tied.
So bad, we can't trust him. No, he's gonna run off to the first camping he can find.
All right, what's the plan here? Is this it?
We're going to the stables.
Okay.
So the
Going
three
to
of
the
us.
stables.
All right, so the
Two
three of you.
elves and a mouse strolling to the stable.
All right, so the rest of you stay behind.
And then we could totally go.
Darrow and Layla, as you approach the stables, perception.
Perception, eh?
Si, you don't get to roll this one, but I'll tell you something else in just a minute. See what they do.
27.
Good.
14?
Okay, good. So both of you
12.
pick up as you approach the stables that you hear something large moving inside. Large, maybe a really big horse.
What do you want to bet? It's going to be really useful.
Sigh. You catch a scent. It's a scent that sets your nerves on edge. You recognize a smell of inferior, of pretender, and it kind of makes your claws come out a little bit.
Ow. Oh, wait. She's in your pocket, right?
Ow.
Okay. I'm clearly smelling something I don't like. Something's wrong.
Wait, are you under Layla's hat?
I'm in Layla's pocket.
I think you should be under her hat.
What does pretender mean to her? What does that?
It's
Is that something she shared with
It's
us?
her, it's her interest.
So,
It's her interest.
Layla, I've been, not moving around a lot or whatever because I know what pockets feel like. But now you'll just start feeling me just moving back and forth,
Very
like really,
restless.
very rapidly and like clawing, almost like I'm trying to get out. Clearly, I'm not okay with something, so I don't know how you would take that. If you would take that as a sign to like pick me up and pull me out, or what?
Is there anybody else around? Or is it just
Mm-mm.
us right now?
No, just you guys right now.
Stand around like
I'll hold her
casual.
out.
Okay.
Posing.
Yeah, now that you've pulled out of the pocket, like it hits you, and there's like a territorial instinct inside of you that flares, and the apex predator inside of you wants to find this thing and kill it.
She's a kender.
Yeah, no.
She's also a
but
druid.
But I am, but yeah.
She's feral. She's not potty trained.
Oh, I mean, she normally is a panther and likes to
Shut up.
Yeah.
So, you know.
Yeah, at that,
Kelly.
if that's what I'm feeling at that, like, being that you know how I feel about things, I would actually, Layla would, I'm sure, kind of pick me up out of her pocket, probably didn't pull me up, like, really high, just kind of, pick me up to see what happened. Sorry, this is going to seem stupid, but it is what it is. This is how it's going to go. I would actually take a flying leap off of Layla's hand immediately and go to try to find whatever that smell is.
Yes, Mighty Mouse.
All right.
To handle that.
So you scamper in,
Yes, I
and
do.
inside
Need to
this
handle that.
building, it's filled with stalls and supplies for horses. It stinks of large animals and blood. The ground is covered with scattered skeletons of 2 horses, but looming over them, something large, red, and reptilian picks through the bones. Give me a nature check.
Must be a salamander.
It's not a salamander. It's a lizard.
Does it have wings is the first question you're supposed to be asking.
That is only going to be a 9.
Okay, all right. So you get to see that.
And that's it.
You,
I'm in a jail still. I see nothing.
Reverence is
We don't know what
somewhere in the world
Right.
going, I sense a disturbance.
Layla, did she give you any indication how long we should wait?
No, she just jumped out of my hand. I can't speak mouse.
I don't know these things.
Literally, she started running around my pocket. I picked her up to see what was wrong, and she leapt. Do you want to go through the door and see where she went?
I mean, we don't have much choice.
No.
She was very excited about the horses.
Yeah, which is the same direction we were headed anyway. So.
All right.
So what does Sai do in this moment?
So that that's the right answer for what I put in.
We're approaching the door at this moment.
Mm-hmm.
One second, I'm trying to think.
Think quickly, because Darrow and Layla are
Yeah,
approaching the
yeah.
door.
Okay.
That's a terrible idea.
Right.
I can see it on your face.
I want. All right.
She said, I don't want to.
I am going to fight against that instinct to start fighting with it right now.
Ooh, okay. Give me a
Because-
wisdom saving throw.
Okay.
I love that face.
Shut up.
What's on the die? What's on the die?
We have fake
7.
dice. It's okay.
Yeah, you want to throw a fake die on this?
Hold on. Wait. You need a wisdom saving from me,
Yep.
and I get +5 to my saves for that.
Oh, good. So we're at a 12 so far.
12.
First guess what the DC is.
It's more than that.
Yep,
I
yep.
100% know it's more than that.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, it's more than that.
Yeah, you start trying to fight, and just everything about this creature,
It's
like
wrong.
you want to
It's wrong.
crush it. Like you
Yep,
want
I
it
can't
to
do
be underneath your claws, like squealing.
Yep, because it needs to die. Yep. Okay, alright, well then, what I do have access to...
We are using the fate die to get out of this.
Mm-hmm.
If you don't want to get out of this. Okay.
You want to throw that die? Or do you give in?
Nah, it's fine.
You gonna let it ride?
There we
Yeah,
go.
The fate die made
We're
made
gonna
roll.
let go, and we're gonna...
Let it go.
Yeah, okay, yeah, so you give in. You try to fight it, but you can't. You can't. Not with all your memories coming back, not with everything in front of you, and this creature, it has to die.
The best that I can do for now is take on the
what
largest
the
form I have
memories
available to me.
Okay, let's do it.
Which is that of the panther.
All right.
What? Why don't you stay the mouse and do the go up and then get bigger? I'm not there.
That's not how this goes at this point. That's not. I'm seeing too much red. No.
Yep.
Yep.
So
Well,
you
it is
scamper in, you see this, and
Yep.
the rage overtakes you, and that
Yep.
territorial need
We're done.
to
Yep.
assert your dominance on this
Yep.
creature. You go from mouse to panther. You two on the outside hear the panther scream
Yep.
as it asserts its existence on this individual of whatever it is that has caused such a
Yeah.
ruckus.
Sorry, guys.
And
It's okay.
Layla, I sense something's gone wrong.
You think?
and it is at this point that several heads turn to look towards the stable. Like,
I look at Layla and I go, "What'd you do?"
I didn't do anything. Open the door.
Open the door. I think that's a terrible idea at this point. Why did you make it mad?
I didn't make it mad. We were chasing the mouse. I don't know what happened.
Obviously.
It's not must have
trying to
scared a
deceive
horse.
our way out of this.
It must have scared the horse. Let's go check on the horse.
Oh, okay.
It's a
Deception.
terrible idea.
Deception for you. Deception with disadvantage for you.
Of course.
And then everybody's gonna roll me some initiative
No.
depending on these rolls.
Oh no, I just cracked my
Oh,
screen.
God.
Is
17.
Had to
Okay,
be
okay.
disadvantaged in that.
Did you
Yeah.
really?
Well, it's because of what you said.
Here's the, I have a question.
I mean, that's still
From
14.
where we are at the jail cell, is it at all possible to have made a perception check to hear the panther scream?
Well, if it hadn't have been for Elgo Duckpitcher, then maybe.
Oh.
Okay.
14?
Okay, okay.
Would have been so much higher.
So you're arguing back and forth about this, and Layla says, you know, the thing about the horse.
Scared the horse.
And it is at this point that one of the nearby soldiers looks over and says, "What horse? We fed all the horses to the dragon."
That's what she meant.
I
We're
saw
checking
people
to
come
make
in
sure.
with more of them. They were riding in on horses when we came in. You fed those already to them like a few minutes ago?
Okay, roll me another deception. This time regular.
Regular. Using the one that rolled a 19 because it's gonna fail me then. 19.
Okay, you like, oh, there's more? Oh, good. Maybe it'll finally go to sleep and we can get in there and remove some stuff.
And take my AC up.
All right, no initiative yet.
Hey,
Sai,
that can be used.
what you doing, Sai? Because you've fully transformed, and this creature, it levels its head at you and hisses a challenge.
It can do what it likes.
I think you should let scratch your belly.
Nope. It sounds like I would still be far enough, maybe. How far from it am I? 10, 15, further?
Well, it's not that big of a stable.
Within its reach.
Yeah, you are within reach.
Mm. Okay. Honestly, apparently this is what we're doing today. So we would just go straight for it and attempt to, run at it and attempt to bite it and then claw at it and see what happens.
Okay.
I'm sure that's gonna help for
We're
once.
just gonna make sure it's okay in there, make sure it's satisfied and fed.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Okay. So you make your rolls, and then you two step into the stable to see this creature right here
I disbelieve.
Okay.
with a panther currently trying to chew out its scaly jugular. How'd you do over there?
I'm sure a 7 doesn't do anything for me.
No. Now you do have fate dice available to you.
Yeah, we're not gonna do that yet.
He's currently eating a cat.
Astral is so stressed out.
I'm gonna roll a
He's sitting
nat.
over there right now just going, something is very, very wrong. My blood pressure just spiked.
Yeah, I only rolled
Really bad
only
news
got
to
5
report
for the
because there
second
are
one.
no
That was
horses.
it wasn't that one, but
Ooh, nat ones. I love nat ones.
they were talking so much. I was hoping you would just let it.
No, I wasn't going to let it roll. What are you talking about?
Affected your
Are you
dice
sure you don't want to use one of them die right now?
Don't.
Good, that's good. Good, okay, all right.
How did this cat get in here?
Okay, so you're nat one. You go to just pounce on this thing, and you're not at your normal
No,
full
I'm
weight
not.
and size.
Sure not.
So it just bats you across the stable, and you slam into the stable wall, and you hear splintering of wood and such. And that's what you all get to see is she goes to pounce, and it just slaps her out of the way. And now the three of you can roll some initiative for me.
That's right, you eat that horse.
You yelling.
Yeah.
So Daryl, what you got?
I got a 6.
You know, I'm just not even going to mention the fate dice anymore. I think you guys are fine. Layla, go ahead.
13.
13. Great, great. And Sai, what you got over there?
Got an 8.
Oh boy.
Wow. Well, I can tell you now, this is looking great for me. Layla, what do you do?
I go.
Sai, be ready.
Yeah, I know. Yep. I would probably run over to side it. Can I get over to her without?
Yeah, you're moving around in its threatened area, so you're fine.
Okay. I move over and check inside to make sure that she's still breathing. She just got slammed into a wall.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, she got a little frothing at the mouth going here, but other than that, she's all
She
right.
had 9 lives. She's down to 8.
Yeah. All right. So you're up and we need to get you out of here. Nope, not where is she? Are you biting?
I think she's hacking up a hairball there. She'll be alright.
I can't just pick her up and try and.
Panther?
Yeah.
Go right ahead. I'm sure that wore out.
I can't wait to see how that rolls out for you. Yeah, go for it. Go for it.
Yeah, the problem is, I feel like it's gonna be just like you trying to pick your cat and put it in the bath, except much larger.
I got a bag
Sure.
if you want to put the cat in the bag.
Is the bag big enough for the cat?
It's a terrible idea to put a cat in a bag.
So you gotta let it out.
Mm-hmm. But right now, it's gonna get us killed. Because
Okay.
I really don't want
So-
to hit it. I want to run, grab her and run.
So your action is picking up Sai in panther form.
Could it be a free item in a rush?
I'm gonna
Okay.
try and pick you up so we can get you out of here.
Do you resist, Sai?
You're gonna need like the band-aids, you know,
I know I would be a bit dazed from hitting the wall, and so I'm not excited about it, but I don't think I would fight her as violently as I normally would. I'm not gonna be excited about it though. I'm not gonna be happy about it. Yeah, I'm gonna keep I'm going to not try to be taken out. I know that I would keep squirming and try to get back to the fight.
This is so stressful.
Okay. All right. So from there, we will go to Sai. Sai, what are you doing? As you are being, Layla is trying to drag you away from this creature.
She is. This is not okay, man. Layla, you don't know.
Calm down. Let's go.
When in the history of calm down has saying
Never
calm
worked.
down ever worked?
Nope, never. Never.
Okay.
We're trying.
No.
Daryl, you're up next.
I would. At my turn, I would
It is your turn.
attempt. I know. I would be attempting to get out of Layla's arms, like pulling really hard. I don't know if you want us to roll like a strength check. For
Well, I'll
grapple
just
or
ask
what
Layla, do you resist when Sai tries to get out of your grasp?
Yeah, probably.
All right, yeah, then throw me opposed strength.
She's probably getting out, but it's fine. I tried.
I mean, have you seen magic? Yeah, no, I'm not.
No, what'd you get?
Yeah, I'm not. Just trust me on that one.
Are you sure? Why don't you go ahead and tell us what'd you get, Sai?
Well, I got 3, so.
Oh, okay. I got a 7.
You see? All of you?
All right. So
That was pitiful.
you
like mine
struggle
was
to
so
get
low.
free,
There's
but
no idea.
Layla's holding you up, and your little legs are kicking just as hard as they can.
Why are you choking the panther?
I'm not. I'm trying to get her out of here.
Fine. Fine.
Go,
Fine.
door.
All right,
Go.
Daryl, what are you doing?
Yep.
I am going to attempt to get the attention of the dragon by yelling at it. More horse food over here or something. Maybe kick up some dust or straw or whatever may be on the ground, bones, I don't know, towards the dragon. And I'm going to take the dodge action.
That's good, because when you start talking to it, it swivels its head away from those two to look at you. And there's intelligence in its eyes. It understands your words.
I regret my actions.
And
And then,
take that as a
you know,
punch
I do the little.
Go. Run.
So yeah, dodge action.
Okay, good.
I'm ready to use my reaction for the uncanny dodge. I heard tucking and rolling as a really good defense.
Well, that's probably going to come in handy here in just a moment. So yeah, it looks down at your feet where you're kicking and doesn't see horse there at all, and looks back up at you, and
Over there.
you know, and the lips quiver back and the fangs are all visible, and you're staring face to face into the eyes of a dragon. It's it's not like the one you saw in the sky the one time, you know, the really, really big one. But this is definitely a larger creature. Definitely bigger than any horse you've ever seen. And it opens its mouth with a and
I think I got a mint.
with a challenge roar. And all of you in the prison area, along with literally everyone else in the fort, hear this sound as it now takes its attacks.
This is fine.
I look at Reverence. I'm buying Durin.
Yep, working on it.
Did you already
Okie doke. So it's going to make 2 attacks on to Darrow, who's got them fresh new hit points that he is just eager to burn away here. All right. Now you got the dodge action, which gives me disadvantage, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so the first one's a 12.
Negative.
Okay. And the second one is less. So 2 swings and 2 misses. And everyone else will now join the initiative for me. So let me see. There goes those guys. There's that one. And these 2 here. Go ahead, Reverence, what you got?
16.
And Astral, what you got?
21.
And Durin, what have you got?
Oh my god. 16.
Nice.
Well, good. You and Reverence on the same turn. Okay. So, top of the order here. Astral.
Is the dragon surprised?
No.
Are you sure?
Yeah. Astral, what are you doing?
Some loose shenanigans. You tell me what you do.
Oh, good. I love shenanigans.
I am. Upon hearing the roar, I'm assuming everybody is going to be a little startled. There's going to be some chaos that is happening. I am going to rush outside.
40 arrows.
I'm going to activate my Guardian Virgo Star to impose disadvantage on his next check. And I'm going to issue that guard a command to open the gate.
Open says me.
Okay. So you run out towards the gate controls.
No,
No.
The guard that is at the desk.
Oh,
Is
the
it
officer.
I'm running to the officer, essentially like grabbing him by his lapel and having him look at me to gaze upon essentially like the night skin, the guardian star.
Okay, so
And
he's got disadvantage.
Disadvantage on a wisdom saving throw, DC 15.
Okay, so dice are still in your favor this evening. He shouts at the gate guard he points and he says, "Get those gates open!"
That was not the command.
You said,
I told him to go open the gates.
"Yeah." Well, he is accomplishing what you have asked him to
You
do.
did tell an officer.
He did it as he would do it.
Exactly.
By commanding someone else to do
Just almost already come.
it. You needed him to move away from the door.
Wanted to move away from the desk.
I did want him to move away from the desk. It's not going to stop me though. I'm going to grab the keys.
Okay.
And then move back into the prison, and I'm going to start unlocking the cells.
All right. I'm not going to give you all of that because you did quite a bit there, but I'll give you that
Actually,
you're.
And then the object, and then next round I'm
Yeah.
gonna.
Yeah, you're back
unlock the
inside
cells.
with the keys.
Mhm.
And he's still under the effect of your command.
Correct.
Good comment.
Now, how long does that last?
The command,
Yep.
1 minute.
It's 1 minute? Okay. Yeah, all right. So he's not going to pay attention as you take the keys. It's his turn. And he's just like slamming on his desk. And he's like, "Move, you grunts! Get that gate open!"
I'm hoping that the roar made it to. Maybe that works as the signal.
Yeah.
Nah.
That's like 300 feet away.
Yeah.
You
Nah.
not hear none.
Nope. Nope. Reverence. Reverence, my dear.
It's my turn?
It's your turn.
Okay, was my cell left open?
You're out of
You,
the cell.
they never put you in
They
a
didn't
cell.
put me in a cell.
Yeah.
Never did.
Okay. So, and was I left untied?
You are untied.
Mhm.
Okay, and Dern was not put in a cell either.
Correct.
He was
Okay.
just tied. Yeah.
So, I'm untying him.
Mhm.
Yeah, and we heard that big noise.
Yep.
And there's still a guy at the front
If
of
I come
the...
out, if I'm coming back in with the keys,
we
can
don't
I
take
give
the
the
keys
keys
to the
to Reverence? And
Sure.
have her-
Yeah.
And tell her, it's like, we're going to unlock the rest of the prisoners, have them come out. There's going to be a lot of chaos outside.
Okay. So yeah, so my whole turn is going to be unlocking cells.
Okay, cool. Durin, you're free. Free at last, free at last.
Y'all had me gagged this entire time!
Yeah, but you did hear a really loud, you heard a dragon. Yeah, don't you want to fight that?
Scream at us?
Yeah, you wanted to go fight.
There's a dragon. You started a dragon.
There's
Do you want to
a
do something about
dragon.
that?
We do not have time to
Where-
address
where
your
is your
feelings
weapons
right
at?
now.
Huh?
Where's your weapons and shield? They had you as a prisoner.
They have them. We never took his weapons and stuff. They have them.
Okay, sure.
As a prisoner? Sure, believable. Yeah.
Yeah, she'll probably had him strapped to him. He wouldn't have left
Yeah.
Oh,
him
look.
with us.
And we're duct taped to his back.
Okay, do I have my weapons and stuff with me?
You know what? That was never specifically discussed.
No, we didn't.
No.
So we're gonna leave this to chance. I love chance, don't you?
Oh, he's gonna blow all the fake dice.
So much fun.
You're gonna throw me in D20. Okay. 11 or higher, you've got them. 10 or less, somebody else at the party has them.
But not me.
But it might be Daryl's.
It's totally me. What'd you get?
I got a 10.
Somebody
Okay.
else has them.
So somebody else has them.
So how do we discern who has them?
Darren, roll a D6 for me.
Oh.
No, I'm sorry, a D4.
You have him rolling a d4 now again?
Yeah, roll a D4, Darren.
2, 3, 4.
To determine who has it, yeah.
He said 2.
Oh.
2. Okay. Astral has your weapons.
Did you?
He took them off of you after he punched you in the face.
Did you?
That makes sense.
So did you leave them in the cell
Yeah.
before you?
You can
No,
tag-
they're
you
on
can
me.
tag
You
him
can come
back.
grab them. It's fine.
But didn't you just leave this
I'm
the
still
jail?
in. I'm still in the jail.
Okay,
Yes.
Yeah, I came back in to give you the keys.
right.
Can I have my property, please?
Yeah,
Thank you.
you're gonna need it.
Why?
Did you not hear the dragon roar?
Drag on.
Y'all told me to sit here and be quiet.
You did
I
not.
was just.
Did you not hear the dragon?
He was in
For
Dragonlance.
the first time ever.
I was gonna say. For the
You were
first-
bound and gagged. Were your ears plugged too?
I was gowned and bagged, and I was in my own little world.
Yep.
I was being a prisoner.
Apparently there's a dragon here.
Totally absorbed in the role.
Okay.
Awesome.
We found Vitus.
33.
Layla, what are you doing?
Um,
is trying to get out of your
Sam-
grasp.
We
We
sent
are
Sai
still,
and Layla and
as
Daryl to go
best
get
I
horses.
can,
They have not come back.
still
So
moving
what you're
towards
saying
the
is
door.
I need to go out there and kill a dragon.
While
No,
I'm
you're
holding
not
on
going
to
out there
her,
to kill a
I'm
dragon.
also
We're going to try and get out of here
um,
amidst the chaos.
using my move action to move us out of the way. I'm gonna cast Blur
The goal is to get
on myself
Vitus out
as
of
well.
Turning in for a while,
Um,
so.
So
Okay.
I don't know if it'll count for her as well since I'm
No, well,
holding
but
so tight.
it
but
makes you look weird. Yeah.
Yeah. So we're dragging.
All right.
So dragging her towards the door as best I can. So
All right.
if I can get her out the
Get some
door
candy.
in the movement, I will.
So, Sai, you are being forcefully removed from this combat situation. So, what do you do, Sai?
Okay. I already tried to get her to let go of me before so I could run back in and try to keep fighting this thing.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if you want me to roll like another wisdom because I think that at this point some of the actual better judgment of like maybe I'm not as heavy as I thought I
Better
was, maybe I'm not
judgment.
as big as I thought I was. Like I forgot
Why
for
start
just
now?
a second how little I was.
I'll throw. Yeah, we'll give you that. Throw me a wisdom.
Okay.
Having an existential crisis.
You leave me alone with my existential crisis, okay?
You're perfectly fine. I'm about to do something stupid.
17.
Okay. Reason overcomes
yourself during?
instinct,
Okay.
and you no longer feel the immediate need to kill this thing, but there is still very much a desire inside of your heart of hearts that says that you need to, eat this thing's heart.
Absolutely. But with that understanding, with that reminder of what's happening, with my reasoning overcoming such a thing, it would, to me, make sense that I would realize that I am in here with friends and I said that I was going to help them and I'm supposed to be doing things and clearly I'm not. I'm going to drop my form, but my question is, I don't know that I can, but can I use hold person on a dragon? It says humanoid, but I know that like they're kind of that line.
Mm-hmm. Hold person will not work on a dragon.
Of course. Okay. I will quit trying to fight Layla. I'm not going to try to keep fighting her. It's fine. I'm not fighting her anymore. What I can do is do my best to try to at least help this creature stop wanting to come for the rest of us. And I can...
So you're holding Kinder in air jail right now.
It's okay. What I can do is 1, 4...
Make it easier to carry her out.
All I can do is try and stop the fight I started.
You know,
Bipolar Kinder.
hey, you don't know my life.
I have the dragon completely distracted right now.
I was trying. You want me to just
You
go
have
and,
its
like,
full
leave
attention.
you?
You are correct.
You got it? You got this? You want me to just leave? You got this?
I did motion towards the door. Feel free to check out anytime.
You have taunted successfully.
Okay. I do have the opportunity to use, and I don't have the full list in front of me right now, But I do have conjure animals, and with that I can actually use take an opportunity to summon. If I use it to summon smaller creatures, up to 8 creatures of, well, let me do 4 of one of a 1/2 or lower challenge rating.
Okay.
Oh, there they are. And that would give me a couple options actually. Which I'm going to. It actually gives me the option for a black bear, so we're going to use that, and we're going to send 4 of those and tell them to fight the dragon, at least to maybe distract it.
Okay.
And see if the rest of us can get out.
Alrighty. Okay, so let me add black bears. Alright.
You're welcome.
And they're going to go on your initiative, so they go right away.
Okay. They're going to be.
Is there enough space in here for everything?
Black bears aren't that big.
If they're only medium sized.
They're not that big. It's not like I was summoning brown bears. They're smaller.
I don't know how big this room is.
Okay, so 4 black bears suddenly spring into existence within the stables here.
You're gonna feed it. Good idea.
I am. Yeah.
Kind of odd for a druid, but okay.
Just get out. God bless you.
And they charge the dragon.
Yep.
Alrighty, here, let's just throw some dice around. They've got a couple attacks. So
They should have 1 bite and 1 claw attack.
that is correct. Okay, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so 5 hits. 5 hits. Let's see. And those do, well, they're not too great, but we'll take it. So that was 4 bites hit and 1 claw hit. So if you want to go ahead and throw me some damage, throw me 4d6 and 2d4. Give me a number there.
107.
I like it better.
You said 2 4s,
Yep, 2 4s.
and that's gonna be 15.
That's not what we're here for.
Okay, they, well, 4 bears jump on this Dragonelle and start tearing into it. And it shrieks in pain.
You eat that horse.
No, they ain't working
Darrow,
anymore.
come on, get out.
That ain't working anymore.
Darrow, get out.
Okay. And you guys don't see that. You don't see that.
I think we do.
Darrow, what are you doing? There's 4 black bears and a dragon in the stables.
Are you leaving?
Out. Yes, she's pulling
Well,
me
she's
out. I'm not
currently
fighting
being
her.
held by Layla, so
Yeah.
her little
The
legs
door.
are just a
And you're
kicking.
gonna go to the
Yeah,
door?
I'm getting as fast as I can get to the door. We are headed towards it.
Okay.
We are going out, out this door.
So, how far am I away from the door?
You're right there at it. Like, you stepped in and you kept your back to the door. You never went any further than that. Layla ran over to help Sai. So you're at the door.
Okay. I'm gonna just sidestep a little bit while staying inside to make sure that they can get by.
Mm-hmm.
And for some reason my action is dodge.
Can't imagine why. Same reason I did blur.
That's going to be real helpful here in just a minute. Okay, so your action is dodge and you're not moving anywhere else.
I'm getting ready to spring out the door when they go, but
Okay.
still trying to distract the dragoon.
So,
While
it's
encouraging it
going
to eat the bears.
to
Eat the
start
bears,
attacking
eat
these
the bears,
bears.
eat the bears, eat the bears. Eat the bears.
Yeah, oh yeah, it wants to eat these bears because they're trying to eat it.
We snack.
Oh no.
We're gonna need another bear.
We have so many options, dude. She's like,
I can summon other things.
Okay, so Black Bear
Uh-huh.
has 19 hit points
Does.
with an 11 armor class.
Sure does.
So all 4 bears are dead.
Oh, fun.
I would like to argue that the bears are raged.
They didn't have a chance.
Did they eat their beats?
What?
Bears eat beets. Bears beats Battlestar.
Yeah.
Anyways.
I mean, maybe it's
Um,
hungry now. I don't know.
But in this case, dragon eats bears. So yeah, those four black bear are so dead in the stink of burning fur. It just fills this place as this dragon just goes to town, and yeah, the bears are dead. All 4 bears.
Yep.
They are in pieces and burning.
Yep.
And
Sure.
yeah, it's eating, but it's also aware of you all still in here with it. And okay, soldiers. So you don't see that either. So no, you don't see anything that's going on outside right now.
I don't like that.
Astral, what do you do?
With the keys, having the
You gave the keys to Reverence.
Reverence has the keys. Was she able to unlock
Yep.
both of the cells?
Yep, that's what
Okay.
she did with her turn.
I am going to grab the
I hit
keys.
my shoes.
I'm a good thrower or dropper.
I'm gonna grab the keys
I don't
and
see
go back outside.
It's all good.
I'm gonna continue. Can I continue the command, or do I need to cast another command if I want?
You'll have to. Well, it lasts for a minute.
Correct.
So this isn't like a concentration or anything. He has
He's focusing
performed. He is performing your action.
Okay.
Unless something.
I'm not gonna
breaks
stop him
that.
from. I'm not gonna stop him from pushing to keep the gates open. What I am going to do is I'm going to pull the footlocker. I'm gonna pull the footlocker out. It came right back. I'm gonna pull the footlocker
It
out.
just likes me better.
And I'm going to unlock the footlocker.
It's under the camera.
Okay. All right. So you get and you unlock the footlocker. You open it up. You see Vitus's sword. You see his shield. You see a couple of other things that probably belong to the other 2 individuals. And you also see a great big bag of gold.
Dragonlance?
I'm going to.
No Dragonlance.
For action economy purposes, I am going to. How heavy is the footlocker?
Heavy. Real heavy.
Is it heavy? Okay. I'm going to attempt to. I'm going to attempt to pull it into the jail with.
Throw me a strength check.
Mm-hmm. No, I'm not using you. I'm using you. You've been rolling good. 15.
15, sure. Yep, we'll give it to you. Now, you were very busy with this plan of yours, so what's your passive perception?
My passive perception is 14.
Okay, 14. You'll notice, but you don't really get an idea of what exactly is happening. There's a lot of commotion in the courtyard now. You're not perceptive enough to get like numbers, but there's a lot more people within the courtyard. And as you're like rounding the corner with this strong box, in the center of the courtyard is the largest draconic ash you have seen yet. Wings are outstretched. It stands like a giant. Skin is scaly, gray, looks almost like made out of granite. And there is like a fierce, evil aura coming off of this thing that pings your divine sense. And it's like it almost stinks. It's so, like, I mean, it does stink. It smells like just rotting flesh in your nose right now as you're pulling this strong box into the jail.
Are the gates open?
No, but they are. You see soldiers who are like, I don't know what's going on, but he said to open the gates, so you can see that they're opening gates, but they're not open. It takes it a minute.
Okay.
That's gonna be all of your actions, so I'm just letting you know that's what you see at the end of your turn.
Okay.
Okay?
What gate is
Yeah.
he opening?
The main gate.
Yeah, the one you guys came through.
When I come back in, I'm gonna just to talk to everybody, give everybody updates. I tell Reverence, I tell Durin, I'm like, give Vitus their stuff, give everybody their things. There is a big ash in the center of the courtyard. Durin, you're with me on that. The gates are opening.
Yeah, they are in the process of opening.
And I say, leave the officer up front. He's making sure that the gates are gonna stay open. I'm gonna send the signal.
Okay. With you taking the strong box into the jail with you, the officer up front notices and like snaps out of this, and he's looking around. We've been infiltrated! Sound the alarm!
Okay.
How?
I think
Now.
I think that's a bad idea.
How is?
All the way back where you're at. You're all standing by. The party's been gone now for a little bit. It's been like going on about half an hour now. And then suddenly you hear from the fort the horns blowing. It's just like a whoa, is a like shakes the ground sort of sound.
But no moonbeam.
And yeah, no moonbeam. Yeah, so what do you
I think Aaron's a little perturbed about something. I mean, hear the alarm, so as said, one of the soldiers on the south gate is getting attacked.
Okay, go ahead and throw me a roll, and then throw me some initiative for me.
Attack roll to hit him. It's a 16.
Okay. And so, let's find the soldiers. Will not hit. And what's your initiative?
Do you want me to do like both of my attacks or just the one?
Just the one, and then give me your initiative.
Oh.
Initiative being a 20.
Okay. All right, so it's gonna put you up there. So, Reverence, you hear this horn go off. All of you do, but like it shakes the dirt from the walls and the dust from the rafters of this building, and you hear the officer outside scream, "We've been infiltrated! Sound the alarm!"
I think you should infiltrate him.
Mm-hmm.
So what do you do?
We did a great job of being sneaky.
Yep,
Good
I'm
practice.
gonna make sure Vitus is with me. Like, come on. And
Yeah, he stands and he like falters for a second, and then and just kind of braces and stands up tall, and he's like, "Give me my blade."
he did that, right?
He brought it in. Yeah, it's in the box. Yeah, he opened the box up and then brought it in.
Okay. So I don't know what I can do. Like, if I attack Boyo, who's screaming about things up front, can I also take my blade and give Vitus his blade?
Yeah. Well, you don't have to give Vitus his. But if you want to, then yeah, you can throw him his blade as you go by. Who would have your blade?
Well, isn't it? Well, you said Astral has everybody's stuff.
No, I said Astral and Durin stuff.
No, you said So who has everybody's stuff?
No,
You
I
said-
never said that.
Okay.
But if you want to roll me a d20, I'll give you the same odds. So 11 or higher.
18.
All right, so you have your stuff.
Okay. Yeah.
So sword and shield.
So I'm good.
All right, so you're are you attacking the officer now?
Yeah, since he's screaming.
All right, so
Not a
you
fan.
kick open the door, and yeah, he's standing there, and he's reaching around trying to get to his stuff,
Oh,
and
no.
you see the courtyard is full of soldiers, and you see this giant draconic creature standing on its own legs, you know, standing on its back legs like a human, big claws, big wings, and then you have this officer here in front of you.
Draconic creature.
Mhm.
One shot.
Does it look...
It looks similar to the ash that you fought before, but this one is more draconic in features, and it is the biggest that you've ever seen.
like undead?
No.
Does it
No.
look undead?
No, it does not look undead at
Okay.
all. It looks very much alive.
Okay. I know he's going to do the signal, so I don't have to worry about that. All I have to do is make sure he can get... Oh gosh. Yeah. I can't do anything about dragon right now. Okay, yeah, I'm just gonna attack the guy in
Okay.
front of me.
Roll it.
It's 22.
That'll hit. Give me some damage.
3. That's terrible.
Something.
Okay. You nick him.
Yeah.
All right, Durin.
That's all I can do.
Layla, you're up next.
Okay, so you're telling me you want me to go with you to fight an ash thingy?
Well, we're going up front. The officer is yelling for the alarm. If you want to go and attack the officer, you can. We're going out to start attacking.
Okay. So, yeah, I'm gonna go attack the officer. Minus, get your ass up. Gonna go. Ah! I'm not gonna shoot gun.
Okay, so
That'll be super loud.
you charge through the door. You see a courtyard full of enemies. You see a giant enemy. And you see Reverence is currently in a duel with an officer.
She got this.
Okay.
He just closed the door.
Oh.
No. Okay.
He's gonna be kind of white.
No, so I will attack the officer. I'll get next to Reverence. It's like, okay. That is a 23.
Will hit.
And now I actually get 2 attacks.
Ooh, 2 attacks.
7 for the first, or 7 points of damage for the first attack.
Okay.
Oh, same thing, 23.
Okay, still hits.
We like that.
6 points of damage
Okay.
for the second attack. And then that's all I do.
All right, so that's 2 hits on him, and he's taking some damage now. He's taking some real damage. Layla, what you doing?
Are we out the door yet?
If you want to, you can be out the door.
We are out the door.
All right, you are out the door. You see a courtyard full of soldiers.
Oh shit.
And the largest draconic creature, larger than the one in the stables.
Awesome. Yay.
The kid was like,
Yay.
give me. Mine.
Drop her.
Okie doke.
And I'm gonna take out my rapier.
All right, so you take out your rapier. Anything else?
That's my action to pull out my weapon, so.
Alrighty.
I've still got blur on though, so.
Yep, you're very blurry. Sai, you have been released.
Yeah,
You are
yep.
outside in a courtyard full of enemies.
Ram. Awesome.
You can see Reverence and Durin fighting one of the individuals, the officer.
Mm-mm.
And Darrow is not with you.
I get that. I get that.
He said, "You go, I'll handle the dragon."
I did no such thing.
He said, "If you'll just bar the door." I don't need this thing escaping.
I don't think that. No. No. What I would probably do is I can see who they're fighting.
Mm-hmm.
I can. I'm trying to see. How far away from you are they?
So they are 60 feet away from you.
Oh, awesome. That's perfect. So at 60 feet away from me, I actually can throw flaming spear directly on the officer that they're fighting. It only takes up his 5 foot square, so it won't hit them. That's fine. It will, when they end their turn within 5 feet of it, they must make a dex saving throw. It's a 2d6 for damage.
Okay.
Let's see here.
So he's got to roll his, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Your thing that you did to him, the curse,
I didn't.
is that for one save, or how long does that last?
The disadvantage on the wisdom.
Yeah.
It's something I have to apply on a turn. I haven't applied it on a turn, so
Okay.
he doesn't have it.
So he doesn't have it. All right.
You talking about the officer?
Yeah.
Right.
Okay. Okay. So this thing Dex 10 probably won't make it, will it?
No, it needs to be a 13, so he's going to take 9 points of damage from that.
Ooh. So you, Reverence and Durin, you're standing there fighting this guy, and suddenly a ball of flame comes into his space and rolls into him, and he takes some damage from it.
Nice.
Alrighty, Si, are you doing any sort of movement at all?
No, okay, based on where we're at, we're up against the stable, and then where's the gate? Is it directly like?
It is past where Reverence and
Okay, so it's past them, so I
yeah.
need to get up to them and then move past them to
Yes.
get there anyway.
Yes.
Okay, I'm just trying to figure out where all my people are as to how I need to get in hold of them. I'm going to assume that Layla is going to continue to move herself as quickly as she can, so I'm not going to try to drag her. I'm a small human.
Okay.
And so I am going to move up, though, my 30 feet.
Okay.
Closer to them. I would like to not end anywhere that's in a threatened space if possible, but I do understand there's a bunch of people, so there might not be enough.
So what I'm going to tell you right now is with your movement, you are going to pass through 6
Nope.
threatened areas.
Nope. No, thank you. What I would rather do is move up as close as I move up to the first one and stop right outside their threatened area, and I will stop there for this turn.
Okay, will do. All right, so you start rolling towards where they're at, and Layla, that draconic ash, we are going to call a draconian from here on, so I don't have to keep saying that. The draconian turns and sees you as the blurry creature that you are and recognizes immediately you don't belong here. And it comes charging over.
Hair probably gives it away.
And
Probably the hair?
Yeah, I think probably a little bit. Maybe the sword I'm gonna shame towards him.
this creature, as it runs towards you, pulls forth 2 serrated bladed swords. And rolls right up on you. Now you're blurred, so that does what for my rolls?
Any creature has disadvantage on attack rolls against me.
Okie doke. So that's going to cancel that out. So he's only rolling regular. Okay, first attack. Okay, that's 19.
Nope.
Second is a 27.
Yeah.
And third is not going to hit. That's only a 10. So one of these hits you.
Uh-huh.
And let's see, there's one and
You
there's
said
one.
the big guy?
Yep, the biggest individual. And 17 points.
Okay. And reaction.
Yep.
Hellish rebuke.
I was waiting for it. Yep, go on, bring it.
Dex saving throw from you.
Okay.
And I will find my d10s.
Only 12.
Only 12. Yeah, no, I think it's a DC's 15.
Okay, so he failed that. So let's hit him with some of that hellish rebuke.
Yep, I was getting my d10s. Ooh, that is a 10. 21. Fire.
Yeah, he takes all of that. Doesn't like that at all.
Sure he doesn't.
Okay.
That is it.
Darrow.
It is my sincere hope that the 4-course bear meal that we have fed you has slaked your hunger, and that you would like to go take a nap. Is the creature within striking distance of me? Am I within its reach?
You are within its reach. You are not within striking distance of him.
Okay, I'm within his reach though.
Yes.
I would like to take the disengage action.
Done. Disengage.
What, no persuasion?
And I would like to back out of the door,
Okay.
bow, and close the door.
Okay, you back out into a very busy courtyard where you see Layla is currently engaged with the biggest draconian you have ever seen. It's currently smoldering and smoking. You see that Durin and Reverence are in a duel with one of the officer next to the prison, and that's the only party members you see other than Sai, who is trying her best to get to Durin and Reverence.
Okay, I would like to use the rest of my movement if possible.
Mm-hmm.
First I go, don't go in there for like 20 minutes. And then I would like to move away from the door to try to get some clear shots in the future.
Okay, so did you use your bonus action to disengage?
Yeah, so, you know.
You still have a full action and you still have a movement.
Well, I figured the item interaction was the door closing, so I don't know.
Nah, no, because they'd already gone through, so I'm going to say, yeah, you just...
Okay, then I'd like to get my bow out and probably shoot at the Draconian.
Okay.
If possible.
Yeah, we'll give it to you. Go ahead and give me some rolls here.
So
We'll see how they do.
Would I have the sneak attackage?
Layla has a rapier.
Yeah, sure, why not?
I have rolled a total of 15.
Will not hit.
Rolled a little low.
You okay?
Rolled a little low.
Okay.
He's supposed to be easy to hit. He's so big.
Whoever said that? I literally told you his skin looked like it was made from granite.
Yeah. He probably hit it. It just bounced right off.
Yeah.
Tink, tink, tink. Yeah.
That's
I'm
exactly
very
what
familiar with
happened.
tinks.
Yeah.
I like tinks.
It is at this point that the dragon in the stable comes bursting through those doors.
He didn't have it restrained at all.
Nope.
What the heck were they
You
thinking?
didn't want to eat the bears?
I was hoping that its hunger was slaked. I was wrong.
You were wrong.
You were very wrong. And yeah, it comes through, and you're right there. So it's coming. It's not quite done with you yet. So here comes.
I don't know. I'm pretty persuasive.
That's a 19,
That'll hit.
and 23 is gonna hit.
Yep. I'm gonna uncanny dodge one of those.
Oh, good.
Oh, wait a minute. I don't think I can.
You have your reaction.
Yeah, I have my reaction. True.
Wow, this is not in there. Okay. I'll roll this and we'll roll third. Alright. So that is, first attack is 7 points of slashing plus 5 fire. Second attack is 9 points of slashing and 2 fire.
So 11. I'm gonna do that one. Uncanny dodge that one.
Dope. All right. So there's that. And now for the soldiers in the courtyard. The horn goes off. The people who are working the gate like stop or like, oh, and so they're going back, and now they're closing the gate. So that takes up those guys. Those are now aiming down into the courtyard. So we've got 2, 2, and 2, and 1 and 1. So all right, here comes some attacks, y'all. So starting, we're gonna go. All right, starting with. Reverence. Okay.
What's happening, Reverence?
You're being shot.
Reverend says she'll take all my shots.
I'm sure she didn't say that.
Javelin comes thrown at you. That's a 22 to hit.
Yep.
Okay.
Trying to plan for my next turn.
Still keep doing that.
Okay, yeah, that's no fun. Oh, and that too, okay.
Glad we leveled.
Okay.
10 points.
Just saying.
Alright, Durin?
Nope, Reverend says she's gonna take it.
I don't think that's what she said at all. Durin, that's 13 to hit you.
Oh no.
Okay.
You got a comfy couch?
What?
Control the dice.
Yeah,
You're not
Yeah.
helping.
Okay. So, that one there.
What are you doing?
Darrow.
Putting a
He doesn't
spell on his dice.
He's trying to
Controlling the dice.
Okay, Darrow, 4 points.
Oh, feel the
4
table.
points.
Okay.
Stop that.
Sai.
No. No, thank you.
Highest of those is a 16.
Yeah. Why? No. No. It doesn't need to be. No.
Okay, 5 points.
My best shot.
Layla.
Disadvantage. Don't forget.
Oh.
Sorry. I'm gonna be paying for you and Vitus.
No. No, you don't.
Alright.
Mm-hmm.
You're all missed with those.
Yay, my cat didn't get hit.
Okay.
Your captain.
And
Oh, that's right,
then
that's
back
right.
to the top here. Astral. Alright.
You seem so reluctant.
So this messed me up. But
Where's the signal?
I have a plan. Well,
Let's hope.
No, I'm gonna die.
I was hoping that the commander was going to keep telling them to open the gate, but that did not happen.
You did something that would not have normally happened.
It's fine. So, what I am going to do I see the big draconian guy.
Yep.
I also see the dragon.
Yeah. Oh.
One is probably more intelligent than the other.
I mean, from Astral's point of view, yeah, probably. He doesn't know that it understands common.
Doesn't matter though. What I am going to do is because I still have the Guardian Star active, I am going to focus the attention of the Guardian Star onto the dragon, disadvantage on a Wisdom saving throw, and cast Crown of Madness on it.
Ooh, nice. All right.
DC 15 Wisdom save.
You're probably not going to make it. That'd work. You rolled a 15 exactly. But be glad that it was disadvantaged because his other roll was a 20.
Okay. Not helping. I will tell Vitus, the tiefling, the other ones, make your way to the gate controls if you can. Try to open the gate. And I will use my movement to get out into the courtyard.
Okay. How much of your movement are you using?
I don't want to cross threatened areas or anything because there's a lot that is going on.
Give you 15 feet then.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's what I'll do.
All right. Zeal, what do? Your first shot missed entirely.
Can I see anything inside the castle right now?
Nope.
Are we in thick tree?
Yep. They have no idea that you're in over here.
Mm-hmm.
And the mayor is looking up, going, that was a horn.
Wasn't a signal.
How thick are the trees?
What do you want to do that you're needing that information?
A rabbit hop up into one of the trees, 15
Sure.
feet up,
Yeah, you can do that.
so it gives me height advantage. Can I see into the
You would have to be above them for height advantage. 15 feet will not get you height advantage.
We'll be able to see over the walls.
No, not from this far away. You're going to have to get to the top of the tree.
And then bunny hop.
Okay. So that would be the rest of my movement of 30 feet to climb the tree.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm 45 feet up now.
Yep.
Is that
Okay.
still high?
You can now see inside. The fort is full of activity. And you can see large draconian creature. You see a full-on dragon.
I got it.
So noticing the
But yeah, with Darrow still in his, no, Darrow's not in his armor. So Darrow's the only one you see that you recognize from your party, because the rest of them, you can't tell them apart from the rest of the soldiers.
Right. You're not wearing a disguise.
I'm not wearing one.
so noticing the giant dragon.
You can see Reverence, and you can see Durin and Sai.
Delivery guy?
So 4 of the members you can see.
Right.
He sees a blur fighting.
Mhm.
I see a blur fighting a giant
Mhm.
dragon. So we're going to shoot at the giant dragon.
I
Okay.
was gonna say the blur for a second.
So
Blur.
You're gonna be firing at long range for this. Okay, so you've got advantage for height, but you've got disadvantage for long range.
sharpshooter. I
Sharpshooter?
don't have disadvantage.
Okay, so you've got advantage. Roll for
Okay. So this is my first round of attack in combat, right?
it. No, will not count for that.
Okay. so no dread ambusher.
No dread ambusher.
Sad. But advantage attack. A 26 to hit.
Will hit.
That is 17 damage.
Okay.
Second attack is a 30 to hit
Will hit.
with 14 more damage.
Okay. Layla, you're sitting there fighting this draconian, and from the clouds, these large black and golden arrows come streaking down and sink into this creature as the rods from gods begin to wreak their terrible havoc.
Smutter. Thank you, Zeal.
Okay, officer. All right. That's 2 attacks, 1 on each of you. So first one on Reverence. Reverence. That is. Plus 5, so 20.
Yep.
Okay. So that is 11 points and 1 fire. So a total of 12 points.
Well, no, I'm not preparing it for me.
And then Durin. Durin, that's an 11 to hit you.
It works! No.
Oh, sorry, hold on, my bad. Yep, okay. Yeah. So that's a miss then.
Powers!
How much?
Total of 12.
You could have shared that.
That's right! It did work!
And then he shouts to the soldiers, "Cut those 2 down!" Pointing at Astral and Sai. And so he's going to get that this turn. So they immediately make a attack. Oh, that's right. You stopped outside.
Not good.
Oh, right.
I did, but
Both of you did, right? Okay, never mind.
We're fine. This is
Because they have to be. You have to be within melee range.
if he ends his turn there, though, he has to make.
Yeah, you are correct. Which he's going to end his turn there. He's not even thinking about the fire. So 12.
Dex is 13, so.
So he fails it.
So that's 10 damage.
Does he immolate?
He is on fire, but he is not dead. Reverence.
Is my necklace an action or a bonus action?
Bonus.
Okay, I need healing badly. 8, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay. Okay, that's something. Okay, so I grab my necklace and immediately heal myself because I need help.
Okay. Yep.
Badly.
All right, so you all have seen this now a couple of times as Reverence grabs her prayer beads in this fight. There is this pearlescent light that enshrouds her and begins to streak off of her as the healing takes place. What else are you doing, Reverence?
And then I'm still fighting.
Oh yeah,
Does that do
he's right there at you.
to anybody like around you?
No.
Are you sure?
Yep. But I am also going to summon spirit guardians.
Yes.
Oh, all right. What do your spirit guardians look like? Because they take on the image of protectors for you.
No, they're not fluffy bunnies.
You look like Garrett?
Darrett,
Garrett.
Like Garrett.
Whatever.
I thought possibly for a minute they might be.
Okay, because you get 4 of them, right? So
Shirtless with
they
his hair.
surround
Each one
you.
looks like audio.
Yep.
Like models, like one with long hair.
Oh
with
my
flowing.
Yeah.
One looks like he's walked off of a
Yeah,
romance novel.
I mean, they're coming up with it, but you need to tell me.
And each of them in unison.
You're not saying no here.
Wouldn't it be like important people in my life? Like one could be like Ispin, one could be Darrett, one could be like what I imagine Paladine looks like in the flesh. Is it 4 or is it 3?
Darrett? Yeah.
Oh, good lord.
Yeah.
Is it 2? How many is it?
It says you call forth spirits around you and they circle.
Okay. Yeah. All right. We'll give you 3 then.
Okay.
So suddenly these spectral images, as if summoned there out of nowhere, like they descend from the
He
sky,
starts his turn.
and you see Darrett, and he's bare-chested.
Oh my God!
He's got a sword. He's got a familiar-looking shield on his arm, and he appears to one side of Reverence. And then you see Uncle Ispin descend, and he looks like the last time you saw him. Younger, he's looking really buff. He's got like that quirky smile of mischief on his face, and he's wielding his green shield. And then behind all of that, there is this incredibly powerful looking individual that you've never seen before, but you recognize as a figure, a man of command. And he's in like the full scale mail general's outfit, and yeah, Reverence is suddenly looking like she is not alone.
My immediate thought is anybody who is in my party, my close people, they're not going to be affected by this.
Okay.
So it's not going to hurt them, but it's definitely going to hurt my dude.
Yeah.
There is a save.
Okay, let's go.
Uncle Ispin!
But he came for reverence.
It is
That's
a
bullshit.
wisdom save.
Wisdom save?
Yeah.
He came
He's
for
gonna fail
reverence.
that. He's got a 5 on the die.
Okay. So it is gonna be 3d8 radiant damage.
Came for reverence, but not for you.
14.
Okay, so roll again.
Why?
Question it. Just let it happen.
12.
Okay, so a total of 26.
Yes.
All right.
I didn't ask why to be snarky. I asked why because I just want to understand this
Apparently
situation.
they don't like it.
Oh.
Double the damage. Uncle
Well,
Ispin!
you go. Your spirit guardians come into play, and they immediately strike out at this individual in front of you, and there is a flash of real power behind it, something that did not originate in you.
I mean, that's fair.
And this officer, I mean, he is struck down. He is on one knee, still with you, but he is not, like, he is on death's door. Durin, what do you do? Uncle Ispin's here. You just saw him attack this guy, put him down on his knee.
Yeah, take him out, man.
Uncle Ispin!
And he's looking at you. Like there's a moment where he looks at you like
I'm gonna send you to your
Finish
baker,
him.
motherfucker.
There may be coarse language in tonight's episode.
Okay.
yeah, that's part of it.
15 for the first.
Is that to hit?
Yeah.
I'm afraid that's not gonna hit, sir.
That is a 17 on the die. Plus 8. So that is going to be 26, 27.
That will hit.
Mm-hmm.
8 points.
All right, So you that was 2 shots, right? Yeah. So you quickly reload on that second one because he when you leveled it on him, he immediately like dodged and the explosion went off. But he dodged right into the path of where you knew he was going to. So your second shot, when you pull the trigger, just leaves shoulders. And his body falls over.
Yes.
Ayla.
That's startling.
Nice shooting, Tex.
We are swinging on the draconian right in front
Yeah.
of me. We are
Do
what we can to
Baby
that
shield.
motherfucker.
You're not looking so confident over there.
That's a 1.
Oh.
I love
no.
ones.
I don't.
I love
See, it's
ones.
an 11, but
No, but see, it was a natural one.
No, I don't think it was. I
Yeah,
think that was a
definitely
mistake.
was.
Nope,
Definitely
sorry.
love that. Hold on, I have to pull up my fumble table here.
What I heard was she wanted to use a fate die. So, no.
She actually didn't say that though.
Oh, I could have sworn I heard it.
Naturally mistaken.
Yeah, I definitely didn't hear that at all. So let me see
You know
here.
Really, what
Are
about
you
one of the
guys-
times? Come on,
you guys
man.
be okay with it?
Yeah.
Would you guys
You
be
don't,
okay?
you don't have to ask.
You don't have to ask.
Do
Like
it.
the draconian.
Just get the
Otherwise,
ritual
roll me
order.
percentile.
Let's use my first one.
Yeah,
Woo!
please.
Yay!
Bless you.
That was fun. I couldn't
Yay.
believe that was that
It's
easy.
$20 in swear jar. New rule.
Is fate a swear now?
Yeah. $20 to use a fake die.
Oh, that's 27.
Well, that will
There
hit.
you go.
That'll
Yeah.
hit. There
That
we
is
go.
good use right there.
There it is.
Way better. Way better than what we're using them for.
Yeah. 10 points of damage.
The first,
All
the first
right.
appropriate use of a fake
So,
Yes, it was.
what does it look like when you kill this thing?
Yes! Right off.
Right off. Head
Yes.
goes flying.
Yeah.
Okay.
Heck yeah.
Now, as it dies,
You should intimidate us.
Oh,
it begins
yeah,
to.
biggest shit-eating grin on my face.
Yeah.
as it
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
happens.
yeah. So yeah, you're standing there watching this giant hulking creature just immediately crumble to dust, leaving behind a spectral form of itself that, or I'm sorry, a spectral form of you. And you open your ghostly mouth and begin screaming, shrieking.
Nope.
What is
That's
happening?
horrifying. You should stop that right now.
And give me a wisdom saving throw.
That's new.
Okay.
Nope. Nope. Don't like that.
That is a 16 on the die, so that is a 24.
You better throw a
You've
rock.
seen some horrible things crossing over the seas, and you've been in some places that you probably shouldn't have been. So this doesn't rattle you at all. Sai, what are you doing?
Okay, so I will pull my, that sphere of fire that I already have back,
Yep.
since he is gone, and I would like to move it to,
Nearest enemy?
whatever one's nearest to me. at this
Okay.
point.
Yep. You can bring it right on over to one that's right, the
Yep.
one you're right outside
Like
the
right-
range of.
yeah.
And he's going to throw a dex saving throw on that. And he's going to fail that, so he's going to take some damage.
Yeah, it's only 5.
Okay.
That's true.
Okay.
Every little bit counts.
Yep.
So then, Darrow, you got a dragon in front of you.
Am I within the reach of the dragon?
Yes.
Well, then I'm going to use my cunning action to disengage for some reason.
Sounds like a good plan. You should do that.
Reposition myself to be able to shoot at an enemy that is adjacent to an ally, possibly? Is that a thing?
No, there's nobody adjacent to an ally currently.
Well, dang it.
That's rude.
Yeah,
So
I just
then,
killed the one
I shall. How about Who looks like they're gonna be most in trouble, not counting me?
I was like, you.
Not counting me.
It's gonna be either Sai or Astral because they're both out in the courtyard by themselves.
Okay, so I'm going to choose
Sigh.
Sai,
No, yeah. She had
and
little
I am
hit
going
points.
to hold my action to fire if Sai is attacked and an enemy is adjacent to her.
Okay, yes, awesome, wonderful.
Yeah, she
In
had
the
little hit
meantime,
points.
I have a question, Alex,
yes.
because amidst everything, I forgot about the fate die.
Yeah.
Would you be opposed to me utilizing a fate die to re-roll the dragon's wisdom save?
You know what? No, I'll give it to you. Yeah, we'll do that. So we'll throw a fate die for that. Wow, that was 2. All
Are
right.
you throwing it or am I throwing it?
Well, obviously I'm gonna throw
Oh,
it.
Mark.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm throwing it.
We're just forcing him to
That's the
reroll.
first thing you can't go.
Wrong computer. Okay, there we go. We'll throw. So fate's down to 4 die. You just got them back. You guys just
This is an
ranking 'em.
They
important
get
fight.
paid and they just spend their check.
I'm telling you.
We have to survive.
I mean, it got us the big guy down.
Yeah.
Okay, so back to him. Wisdom saving throw. I got to get a
Makes sense.
15. So he's only got the 1. Oh, he's got disadvantage because you
He
moved
does have
it.
disadvantage.
Okay.
Fail.
I got a 2 and a 3 on the die over here.
Yeah.
So yeah. On his turn, he is affected by the Crown of Madness. It is his turn.
Clutch. Okay.
So you should be seeing.
I am going to have him, whoever is on the gate controls, the nearest gate controls to him,
Uh-huh.
that is who he is attacking.
Okay, so that's going to be the southern gates. That's not the gates you came in. That's the opposite side. And
That's not the gates that we came in?
no. So the gates that you came in are over by the prison. He's over by the stable.
Okay.
So he would need to go all the way over there. But he can make that in 1 turn.
Yeah, I want him to attack those gates. Yeah, the controls on that gate, the gate that we came in.
Okay.
Yep.
So on its turn, there's this flaming crown that suddenly appears over his head. And he spreads his wings and gives a whoosh, and he's across the courtyard in the air. The guys on the controls never see him coming as he just crashes into them. And that's where we're going to leave it this week. Next time that we meet, we will pick up right there. So thank you very much for tuning in this week for this episode of Dragonlance. Don't forget to tune in next week when we go back to the Feywild with Wild Beyond the Witchlight. And other than that, hey, you coasters out there, keep those candles burning.
You'll never
I think it was a good use of the fate.